Good afternoon, my crafty friends. This is Debbie with Grove and Monterey, and we're back today with the memory keeping journal. So yeah, this is I just started a new journal. I don't have the hard cover yet. I'm going to do like I did the last time. I'm going to cinch it all up when I'm done. Let's see, I was trying to find the other one in case you guys are just watching today. There it is. Hopefully I can pull this out without knocking anything over. Okay, yeah. Here's the other one. Yeah, I did the cover after I had all the pages done and then cinched everything in with the cover. So this is only the second time I've used a cinch, and I noticed that my pages are not in the middle of the cover. But yeah, I'm just going to keep going and get better with it. So, yeah, and there's extra pages in there. Like I said, I just grabbed some children's book pages that I thought was kind of funny and used that. Just covered up. Actually, it was an old book that was destroyed. So, but the cover was really nice and good and strong. So, made it really good. So this is the first page. Well, no, this is not the first page. This is actually the first page. This was a birthday we celebrated. So I guess I could start on this one. The other pages are just going to be white because I have a lot of ephemera to use. This is from a booklet that I already cut up. Tore out pages that I wanted. We did make it over to, this is Pacific Grove, Monterey area. We did make it over to the Monterey the aquarium this time. And again, I'm just going to cinch this whole page in, you know, just as the memory part of it. I already took this little photo and found a page in there that had the background of the ocean, Pacific Ocean. These are photos I took. So these little squirrels over here are very, very friendly. You just got to be careful because you put your hand down, they think you have food, and they may bite you. So warning there. And then now these, I picked up 5 postcards. So I've actually already hinged them. And I figured I could hinge them like this way. And then I put the photos in here. Or I could hinge them this way. And just have something to look on the other side with on a, you know, collaged page. So yeah, I went ahead and pre-did these just because, you know, it's all the same. Just got a hinge on there first with a piece of scrap paper. And then just glued the photos on that side. So these aren't any particular order. This is just my 5th grandchild here lining up his cookies. He loves doing this with his cookies and crackers. So, yeah, and then here's some extra photos that I'll probably just, you know, collage on the white paper and then go ahead and glue it on. But I thought this would be a good start. This one says, "Welcome to Pacific Grove." So let's see, I can, since this is one, this is going to be the hinge over here. So I can do it this way. I can actually do it this way too. Once it's open, it'll open all the way. I think I will do it there. So what I can do is I'm going to glue this down and then take maybe some of these pages over here and put it in the background, and then some of the loose photos I can put it on there. So this is all really about the photos and then some of the ephemera that I found. So we'll get this down first, and then that way maybe we can cover this hinge up just a little bit. And I'm using the art glitter glue. I just find that one works better for me. I'm just going to pull this in a little bit. I don't want to, oh, that might have been too much. Just kind of trying to line it up a little bit in the center. And then all these pages, you know, well, most of these pages will just have that little interaction there. Oh yeah, like I said, I just went ahead and did this part just to, that was very repetition, and these are the dates. This was the first week in May that we went. We came back on the 10th because Mother's Day was the next day, so I wanted to be home for that. And like I said, oh yeah, they do have the monarch butterfly sanctuary over there also. So let's see, maybe I will. Oh, that would be cool to put a photo behind there. I kind of want to get rid of some of this other stuff over here though. I'm just going to cut this off and then I'll use the part that says Pacific Grove with the year. Maybe on this page or another page. I don't know, let's see if I use all of this. And then maybe put the squirrel there. That would be kind of funny. Or this face is kind of funny. He does not like the ocean. I'm gonna lose some of the sides of it, but that's okay. So yeah, that's not the ocean. He will not get out on the sand. He won't even attempt to get out of the wagon. He's so funny. But you know, I don't know. He just maybe he'll when he's older, maybe he'll appreciate it. But he was just not having it. He didn't mind walking like on the we were in the grassy area, the little park they have there in Lover's Point. I mean, he didn't mind that at all. But he did not like, yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit there. And two, I was thinking, you know what? I don't think I have any like sea life, oh, what am I saying? Stickers. For, I mean, I might have stuff I can cut out. I know this needs to be cut down just a little bit. Hopefully that's enough. I don't want to lose too much of this. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that, and if anything, I can put a butterfly sticker there or something. Let's see. Was that enough for this? Nope. I'm gonna have to go just a little bit more. I guess I'm gonna have to measure that because I do want to kind of keep it inside, unless I make the. Oh, I don't like that's not very pretty over there. If I remember to make the cover a little bit longer this time, I can have tabs and things like that. So I'll just cut this off flush. That. And where'd my line go? There it is. And we'll just get this glued down. Okay, that's a little lopsided, but yeah, I try not to be too fussy with the layouts of these. Just, you know, I really want to get them in. That's why I bought these postcards. Okay, I think I need to just use the scissors. Well, apparently I can't even draw a straight line following, can I? There we go. That wasn't too bad, just a little sliver there. Yeah, I gotta make sure that this is gonna open. Okay, I kind of like that. Like I said, I'm going to just leave that. So, and make sure. I gotta make sure we have enough room there. I might trim a little bit more off. It was a really, this was the cover of the booklet. I think it said a guide to Pacific Grove. That's what it said before I chopped it off. I think if we just get around all of this, we don't need this entire thing glued. Here. There we go. Nice and colorful, that's for sure. Nice and colorful. I might have to cut a little bit more off of there, but like I said, I can get some stickers or something to put down here, or I know I have butterflies. Not sure why that's not straight. I think he was squinting because of the sun. Okay, there's that page. So I gotta number that. That would be 2. This is kind of dark here, so if I have something, just a little piece of paper, write number 2 on. I found that I need to write page numbers because, yeah, when I go to put it in that cinch, it was like, oh gosh. And then I'd take them out and do something else with them. And this is, I can use this, and then if I need to cover it up and use something else, that's fine too. That's just get me going so I don't get anything. Okay, where is that other glue stick? Because that one, oh, I left the cap off of it. Oh no. That's not good. May not be able to use that now. Okay, there's page 2. Let me go ahead and just set this one over here. Let's see, now I'm going to go in, I think, with white, except, I really do like this. Because then now I have to cover up a lot of the white. Okay, I know I have pages around here somewhere. You know what, I'll go ahead and use the white because it's over here. I'll go ahead and use this one. This was when I had done the other one. I had punched these cinch holes first, and I went, oh, why don't I just wait till afterwards? And I had some notes on here too, so yeah. Okay, so now we'll have to put something on these pages since they're white. And I did cut out a lot of stuff, so we'll just go ahead and use this. Oh, this is a nice and big one we can use. This is the sea bass at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I will go this way. And see, I can put a photo or something all over this. I did take a picture of this guy. It was kind of hard to take. He was outside in like a big fishbowl, I guess you would call it. I'm just going to use this to cover this up. And like I said, you guys, I would use that glue stick, but I left the cap off. So now what I'm going to have to do is put like a wet paper towel. Yeah. So yeah, because I ended up covering these holes up anyway. So that's why I decided, okay, really? You're covering up the holes. Why did you even make them in the first place? And then this way, you just do the holes afterwards. Okay. Cut this off. Sorry, guys. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I'm hoping to get these photos in here, but I will stop if it starts getting too long. Just, same thing over and over again. But I know some of you really like watching these. So yeah, this actually fits really good on here. Is just that one area I wanted to cover up. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and yeah, they had some really nice photos in that brochure. It was a guide to this was what it said. It said a guide to Pacific Grove. I just covered that part up with my date, so the guide part. Yeah, and like if there's any like wording on there that you don't really care about, you know, it's pretty easy to cover up. Okay, let's see, get this on there. But then it does have a little bit of information about this. It says giant sea bass, and it has its Latin name on there too. Okay, the glue kind of made this a little bit bubbly. We'll just call it waves in the ocean. I know I need to get those edges down really good. Yeah, I don't think the glue stick would have done that, but that's okay. Let's see what else. Let's see, where is that photo at? We have this one. Put there, maybe. Yeah, I just have to remember this is the holes there. Or we could put a smaller one. Like I said, there's a few smaller photos. Oh, there's the sea bass that I took. This one is going to go this way. Oops. But it's hanging over. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to make the cover longer, because this one I didn't realize it's hanging over like that. Okay, maybe we'll use that little one there. I guess that's all the loose ones I have now. Okay, let's see. We can go ahead and let's cut this one down just a little bit, maybe. Okay, I have to use the trimmer. Here, you know what? Cut the shadows off. Yeah, little guy was sticking out his hand there. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. They're so used to people, you guys. It's just it's like it, you know, you can feed them. They'll come right up to you, right up into your lap. They have no qualms about that. So yeah, there we go. And I can cover that up. I didn't quite hit it all, but that's okay. Again, I'm going to find some stickers. Either I have some or I might have to purchase some. Just, you know, seashells or, you know, you embellish with all kinds. Okay, there is page 3. I'll just write that on here. I didn't want to cover that up. Let's see, just write page 3. Like I said, I'm just barely putting any glue stick on. This glue stick's like almost gone here, but it's not right out on the top. The little piece will fall out. Yeah, that means that glue stick has been out for at least a day. You know, I did want to cover that up, but oh well. Okay, so there's that photo. Let's see here, 3, so this would be 4. Let's see, we'll have to get some more background on here. I think I'll go ahead and just rip down. And, you know, just make it a collage of different pieces in here. I mean, it's going to be probably covered up anyway. But when you flip that open, it'll, you know, it'll be something to look at. Well, that's really ruffly. Oh, there's some home there. That's okay. The home's okay. Shows that Pacific Grove is it's one big forest. Besides the coastline, it is one big forest. You are so close to the ocean and the forest. It's amazing. So let's see. I mean, this can go any, however which way you want them to go. Like I said, it's just going to be a collage. Oh, here's some more photos, loose photos. Those are just scenic photos. Don't necessarily need those. Oh, here's the beautiful, what is this called again? It's South African, some type of mum, I believe. Oh, ice plant, sorry. Somebody brought it over. I was reading that. Let's see. What does it say here? Okay, it is so pretty. It is not native to this area. Oh, look, they brought it over in 1874 and transformed a poison oak covered ocean bluff. So it actually choked out the poison oak, which is kind of nice. And it's thriving. I mean, it thrives there. It is beautiful. I was like, it's funny, I go there all the time, and I'm in Central Valley. I'm in the hot part of California. Go over there all the time, and I always learn something new. Always, always. So here is Pacific Grove. So if you see, like, I mean, this is the whole coastal line, but back in here, I mean, it is forest. Oh, that's cut. I don't know if I want to use that one just yet. We've got the monarch butterfly. Here's the lighthouse that they have there. It's a museum now, and it is very claustrophobic. It's very tight quarters. But it's beautiful. The grounds are very beautiful. They have weddings there, so that's very pretty. Not inside the lighthouse, but because it's very small, and like I said, it's tiny. I guess they just didn't need a lot of room there. Here, this is this one. This has had a lot of advertising in it, but then also it had all of the beautiful, scenery, coastline. Okay, I think that's good to start with this page. I'll just go ahead and I really want to use my glue stick, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's see. We'll just give it a try. Yeah, see, it's not. Oh, it's got to get wet. I could open up another one. This one's okay. Let's see if we can get some pages on here. I'll probably have to get those edges covered with the glue stick. I don't like these ruffly pages. Maybe do it like that and then go back in. That is so pretty. Isn't that so pretty? It's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Yeah, like that. And then bring this pink sky down here. Maybe I should put that on top. Might look a little bit better. And then now we have some other. I wonder if I just cut that down in half in quarters. And then just tuck that in there, those little spaces. Let's see, where is half out here? Oh, that looks kind of cool like that, huh? I wonder if they do it in half, if it's going to be enough. This paper is really curly, kind of like it. Let's see, yeah, we can go there. I'm just trying to cover the white. If I wasn't trying to cover the white, it probably wouldn't be so bad. Let's see. Oh, that already stuck down. I'm going to have to grab something else. Okay, let's see here. Oh, you know what? I could just put a photo there, huh? I have photos. I'll just put one of my photos there. There we go. I do need to get some glue on some of this. Yeah, no, I didn't glue that down very well. Some of those pages are not down all the way. Let's see, we'll just do that there. And yeah, I got rid of another scenic photo. I don't know why I always take those scenic photos. It's just so pretty. Okay, let's look for dry cloth. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's see. What are we on here? I'm trying to see the time. Yeah, it's getting close to the 30 minutes. So I'll just try to come up with some more ideas for this, for these pages. And get my glue stick, get another glue stick out if I can't get the other one to work. I'll get those in a little bit. And then, yeah, so see, this can come over. Uh-oh, where's the holes going? Okay, so the holes are here on this side. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this in here. Oh, I'm going to have to rethink this one. Or I could cut it down. Because I can't have the holes in there. I'll just have to cut it down over here. Oh, I guess I should have put that over there. Here, we'll just put it up here. Give it enough room to flip down. Yeah, we're going to have to cut the side of it off. Just because I don't, you know, if I put the holes in there, then it's not going to open. That was just a little different one. We open it, and then, yeah, we can see that. But now I'm going to have to put something over that. It's just fine. I'll get some more pretty picture in there, and that it's really going to be collaged up. But yeah, I think I am going to go get this type of paper, because then I don't have to worry about this. That might have glue on it. Scoot that over. I'm hoping that is over enough. Now it is sticking up at the top, tiny bit, which is fine. The top's fine. But see, that's what I mean. I have to always remember where are the holes going to be. So I don't put anything over there too close. Now if this was, that's not very pretty. I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, you guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you did enjoy it. Like I said, some of it I'm going to have to kind of rethink a little bit and get something on here. Maybe, see, you know what I had to have the monarch butterfly. We have the kissing rock. I'll put the kissing rock on there. We'll save that for something else. Oh, just I want to cover that up. And we could have it go. That shape's okay. Covering up my pretty ice plant that I was talking about. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work out okay. Just put that there. Oh, I got that paper there. I don't want to mess that up. Okay. You know, you guys, if you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. I know I have to pay attention to where those hinges are going. Yeah, we'll just get that there. Just cover up that print a little bit. There we go. I did cover up my ice plant, but that's just the way it happens sometimes when you don't quite have it. So, okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Like I said, just, yeah, any tips? You have to remember this goes on that side. This goes on this side. So 1, 2, 3. And this is 4. And I will get that numbered. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching. And I love the comments. New subscribers, current subscribers. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.